Guys, you already know I had to redo this damn tutorial. You guys saw the last one, right? Where I was, I made an MMD to Sims 4 animation tutorial. Of course, when I made that tutorial originally, let's just put it this way, it was, not really suited for beginners. That was completely my fault. I'm sorry, guys. Don't get bitchy at me. So this is when I decided to make a remake of the tutorial. I also found like a way to make it a lot easier for you guys instead of having to like plug in the MMD bones to match the Sims bones. This is a little bit of an easier process. So let's get started. Hello everybody, my name is MikuMikuDance and welcome to the updated tutorial of MMD animations to The Sims 4. Yes, we're updating this tutorial because the last tutorial was not really for beginners. I'm sorry guys, it really was not for beginners. So anyway, you need the following stuff. You need the Sims 4 Ripper. Of course, Sims 4 Studio, and just to let you guys know ahead of time, this method will probably most likely not work with the Mac. I mean, honestly, I don't like Apple shit anyway, but the MMD does not work with Mac, honestly, so you wouldn't be able to use a Mac with this. This tutorial would not be able to use a Mac. You also need the Rococo Blender plugin. Blender MMD tools. This one's optional. PMX editor. Well, I mean, you'll need it anyway, but you know. So one of the things I'm going to do is optional. The other one you're going to have to do anyway with PMX editor. And of course, MMD. Yay. So to download all of that, on the Sims 4 Ripper, just scroll down. You'll see something that says download. Click that, and it is this one right here. This is the one you want. Also, for the zip file, I almost forgot, you're gonna need BandyZip. That's what I use. It's free. You're just gonna click that right there, the free download BandyZip. It's free, like I said. Anyway, for Sims 4 Studio, you're just gonna scroll down. You're gonna scroll down until you get to here. You're gonna click on Blender 3.6. Click that. And then for the installing, you're going to click the installer. And remember, this is for Windows PC only. I do apologize to my Mac users. You're not going to be able to do this one. So just download that and download that. For the Blender plugin of Rococo. And of course, for Rococo, you're also going to need a, you're going to need an account with them too. But it's still free. You're not going to have to pay anything. So click right here. It says download the plugin here. Just click that here right there and you got it. For the MMD tools, click on this. And there should be something like a zip file. Just click on that and then download that. PMX editor, you're going to scroll down and there is a couple of download links. Doesn't matter which one you use, just use one of them. For MMD now, scroll down. And most likely you're going to want this one, unless your computer is... So I think if your computer is older than 2002, you probably want this one. But most newer computers from like maybe 2020 and up, you're going to want 64-bit. So now that we have that out of the way, we are going to open up Sims 4 Ripper, which I have over here. So be sure to open up the Sims game and make a family. I already have a family made, so I'm just going to use the family that I'm going to use for this game. But like I said, I don't think I said it, but you know, the Sims 4 Ripper, they take Sims from save slot games. So make sure you know which save game you want, and then open that. And why is this taking so damn long? Of course, as soon as I stop my damn recording, it pops the fuck up. Anyway, let's just go ahead and click on the save slot that we want. Just sort by household names. And I actually want Calliope, so I'm gonna find... Should be down here, I believe. Yes, there is. There it is. There, my Calliope girl. We're gonna wait for her to pop up now. I'm not gonna stop this recording. Just bear with the shit, guys. Because I know as soon as I stop this shit... Yeah, it's gonna pop up. As soon as I... That was what happened last time. I stopped the recording and that shit popped up and I got so pissed off. I can cut this shit. That's fine, but you know... Come on! Come on! Okay, maybe I should stop it again and then... What'd I say? What did I say? As soon as I stop the shit. I'm kind of mad right now. But anyway, what we're gonna do now, now that we've done all that, we're just gonna click on this DAE right here. Click that. When you click that, you're gonna find somewhere to save the shit, and we're gonna save it here and call it blah. I don't know. I'm just doing shit, you know, because I don't even know. So, we're going to... And you can name this whatever the fuck you want. I mean, I don't know what you'd want to name it, but I'm gonna keep it Calliope Elwood.dae. Just push that save shit. Wait for the hoe to save. Okay then. Now you're gonna go into wherever the hell you saved her ass. Got this hoe right here. We're going to go, not you. Actually, we can, since we're done with this now, we can exit off this bitch and then open up Blender, which is right there. Like a lollipop while you wait. I like lollipop. God, this is actually pretty damn good. I wasn't expecting this to taste as nice as it does. I don't know. The hell is it? I don't know. Oh, and now that we have that, you're gonna push A on your keyboard, delete to delete that. File import Colada Day. And we're going to find this hoe. She was saved in here. Yeah, we go. And then blah, and then this bitch here, and then we just gonna import the hoe. Yeah. Shit, no. Just, there we go. This is what we gotta do, you gotta do. Just kind of, and then there she is. And of course, the texture is right there. Just click that ball right there and she pop them with the textures now. Yeah. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna push in. Actually, make sure, because I know I said this in the last video, but to install plugins, you're gonna go to Edit, Preferences, Add-ons, Install, and you're gonna find your plugins, which they all down here. So, so after you click on like MMD tools or Rococo, just click install add-on and then cancel that real quick. And then you just type in the thing and just push the check mark box there and it will be installed. Go down here to the 3 things and then save preferences. That's pretty much it. So now what you're going to do is you're going to go to the MMD tab, push in on your keyboard, MMD tab right here. You're going to convert the model. Click that. These are all fine. Click OK. And this hoe now an MMD model. Woo. So now you're going to export the model. So click export. Keep it in blah. We're just going to keep it untitled. Because why not? So you're done with Blender for now. Go ahead and exit off of that son of a mother. Push you that way just a little bit so I can see. Okay, come back here, you guys. Open up PMX Editor. Take a look at that lollipop, because that pretty damn good. I don't know. flavor this is, but it's actually not that bad. Kind of like a, I don't know what this would be. So file, open. You're gonna find, hold on. Wherever the hell you saved her, or him, Untitled PMX. Yay, we have Calliope. Woo. Now, this part is optional in PMX Editor. You can rename these. The only time you would want to rename these is if you're using a pre-made motion data or you want to use hand poses. Honestly, I use hand poses a lot, so I'm just going to rename the hands. That's all you have to do is to rename the hands if you're using hand pose data. Everything else, make sure you also change some of these from move. You just want rotation on some of these. Like these right here need to be rotation. That should be fine. Like there's a couple that just need to be rotated. And also with the eyes, if you want, you can make like the eye control bone with this as well. Just take this one, Control D to duplicate. And then try to find which one is weighed to, which this one's not. So we can definitely, so this one's, yeah, this one's not. So we're going to rename this one to maybe, I'm just going to rename it to eye target. Okay, so when you do change bones, not you, make sure you check the shit. You make sure you have the weight thing on. Go to the bone. Click on the eye target. Make sure that's right. Okay, turn that off. And then move that up. And see if this is still okay. That's still okay. Okay, we good now. We good in the hood. So go back to eye target. Make sure this position is 0 on the x-axis. And then I'm going to actually turn it off. Move that bone up a little bit. Yeah, okay. So, now what I want to do is I want to take the LI, push this rotation plus, and the parent is going to be the eye target, which is 17. We're going to do the same thing for the right eye, wherever that may be. Right here. Rotation plus, parent is 17. Alright then, that's really all you have to do for that. And also, like I said, make sure you change some of these to rotation, because you don't need, some of these don't need to be movement. Like that, like these bones don't need to be moving, they just need rotation. At least for MMD. And some of these you can also maybe hide them if you don't think you'll need them. Don't delete them, just hide them, because if you delete them, there are chances you're going to screw your model up in some way. You're going to screw it up. Can't stress this enough. Like this one I probably won't need, so I'll just hide it. Okay, I think you guys see what I'm trying to do now. But anyway, the next thing you want to do is, I'm actually going to open up another PMX editor. Because you want to add IK bones to the legs in a second. We're going to do that in a second. So I'm going to like a random model that I have already. Alright, then there I am. Here I is. So we have, okay, so we're just going to do, for Calliope, we're just going to do the leg and ankle bones. Before we do that, though, this is not super important, but it's important enough that you probably want to do it. You want to take these and just kind of connect them to, or child bone them to the corresponding, not you, the corresponding, thing. I don't know what I'm trying to say there, but, this will be 4. Like, so this one right here is going to be child to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, or neck to head. Okay, so it's spine 0 to spine 1, spine 1 to spine 2, spine 2 to neck, neck to head. And for head, you can actually maybe make the offset on the y-axis 1. If you want it to. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so same with not the eye. You don't need to worry about the eyes or anything. But the arms, I'm going to take the clavicle. The link will be to the right upper arm for the right clavicle, so that is 64. The right arm needs to be, upper arm needs to be connected to the right forearm. I just made a fucking weird song with that. I mean, it's an old song, I know that, but you know, just gonna go with it, guys. So the forearm needs to be connected, the right forearm, right hand. So change the bone to, see, right hand is 68, I believe. Yes. Okay, now that we've done all that, now that we've connected the bones, you're going to take the right foot, or left, right foot, doesn't matter which foot you use first. You're going to Control and D. You're going to make that -1, by the way. And don't worry about the parent bone just yet. We'll fix that in a second. You're going to change this to Move and IK. You're going to Control D this again. And you're going to Control, move it down to under the right toe. And I'm actually going to take the left foot IK and move it under the toe as well. So, you are free to now call this whatever the hell you want. So also, make sure you change this one to R foot. And we're going to put IK at the end. Just because it would make more sense if we did. So you click right foot IK, and in the X position, the very first position, change that to a negative. And ta-da. So you're going to do the same thing with the toe, just Control D. Control that down. And you're going to call this one R foot IK, make sure that is on the IK axis, and change that to -1 for right now, because we don't care about that right now. I mean, you're gonna change the parent anyway, but we're gonna do that in a minute. Again, Control D to duplicate the right toe, bring that under the left foot IK, and then again change the R to L. Alright then, and also make sure the left foot IK, left toe IK, you change the position, you remove the negative on that one, so it's on the other side. And looks pretty good right now, yeah. So we're going to take the left foot IK, the parent bone should be the root bone for both the foot IK, so just go ahead and change that to 0. And for the toe IK, the left one is going to be connected to the left foot IK, so 148, or the parent bone is going to be the left foot IK. And for the right toe, obviously the parent bone is going to be the right foot IK, so 162 for that one. And now the fun part. When I say fun part, I'm actually lying about this, but you're going to Control click right thigh and right calf. You're going to right click, copy index, go to right foot IK, and like in this white box here, right click, copy from index. So for the calf, you're going to click on the calf, make sure and limit angle. The x-axis, you're going to put in the first box -180, And then the next box next to the negative 180, you're going to put negative 0.5. And ta-da. We're going to open up the other PMX model I just did because, you know, we're going to need it. So your target also, I forgot about this. Your target right here is going to be your foot bone. So this one is 160. And for the loop, it's 40. So copy and paste that there. Angle, I'm going to put this in the description for you guys so you don't have to like open up a random MMD model, by the way. So make sure you do that for both IK, the right foot IK. The loop is 40 for both the right and left foot IK. So again, 40, and the angle, of course, is 114 point yabba dabba da. Like I said, I'll put everything in the description. For the toe IK, the loop is 3. And we'll get to the target in a second. The angle is 229 points. Dabba dabba da. Again, you're gonna do that for both right and left and right foot toe IKs. So going back to I was on right. So going back to the right IKs. You're going to take the right foot, you're going to right click. Just maximize that. Okay, so again, right click, copy index, go to the toe IK, and then the white box, copy from index. You don't need to do anything with this, but you do need to change the target to the right toe, which for this one is 161. And that's basically it. That's all you have to do. So do the same thing for the left side, and that's pretty much it. You can just test it out in transform view. Just go ahead and get that bad boy there and just kind of woo-be-doo-be-doo-be-doo. Yep. And looking good. So also what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the foot IK. I still don't need that, so I'm good with that now. So I'm going to take the foot IKs and go to the offset and change all of this to 0 for right now. And I believe it's the Z-axis we want. So I'm going to make it negative 0.3. Let me see how that looks. That's the other way. So I need maybe on the other side, just, yeah. So I'm going to make it maybe 1. Yeah, that looks better. So on the Z-axis for both right foot and left foot IK, I'm going to make the Z-axis 1. Just because I can. Alright then. Okay, that actually does not look bad. And like I said, the only time you would need to really change to the Japanese names of the PMX model is if you're using a premade motion. Yeah, I think she's looking pretty awesome. And I am going to change the fingers to the Japanese name because I do have a couple of hand bone poses. So we're going to just change that and I'll be right back. Okay, now that I have all of that out of the way, like I said, you do not need to do this step. I just did the step that I did because I have hand poses for, you know, finger poses. Makes it a lot easier for me. So, but like I said, you can completely skip this step. You do not need to name any of them the Japanese name. I just named the fingers that because of my hand pose data. So now you're going to open up MMD, load the model you want to use. It's kind of shiny. Hold on, let me see if I can fix that in PMX editor. Yeah, I can. Let's put that there. That needs to be black. So save again. Delete her again. Okay, she look a lot better now. So anyway, you're just gonna make an animation. So we're just going to, also, I forgot to mention this as well. if you want to see like your bones, we're just gonna go back to PMX editor, go to display pane, like right here, the display tab, and just like name them random stuff. So we're gonna call this one body. We're just gonna do like the body parts. This will make it easier to be able to delete keyframes, by the way, just in case you guys were like, what? Okay, gonna try this again. We're gonna open up Calliope for the last time, hopefully. Yes, we have her her stuff over there, her joints over there. So again, we're just gonna make a quick animation. Short, simple, to the point. Because I don't have time to make a really long animation the time span that I have. But, you know, it gonna work. So, file... Hold on, actually, no. Model. Edit. Select all bone frame. File, and then save motion data. Can call this whatever, because why the hell not? Alright then, now we go and close that. Now we can open Blender back up. Yeah. Belinda. Okay, again, A, delete that. File. Actually, no, N on your keyboard. MMD. Import model, import Calliope, import her, scratch my leg, yeah. Okay, so we're going to import the motion that we made, import the file, make sure the margin is 0. When you import your VMD, margin 0, import the file. Yeah. This looks amazing. And we're going to make the end. So I'm actually going to make the ending 35. We're going to take these kind of in the middle here. Make sure to go back to frame 1. And then the keying. All that until the end of 35. Again, we're just gonna key all that at the end of 35. Okay, so now that we have that out of the way, we're going to export this. So file, export as an FBX, wherever the heck that would be. There it is, okay. And again, we're gonna call this tutorial anim. Okay. Down. We're going to uncheck. We're going to do armature, mesh. And that's really all we're going to do. So just click the armature and then shift to click mesh. And then we're going to export the FBX. File, new. Don't save that. A, delete. File, import the DAE file we made earlier, import that. And then file, import the FBX we just made. And for armature, click on this little check mark here. Import FBX. And there you go. Yeah. You got a beautiful thing. So again, push in on your keyboard. Go to Rococo. And then go to retargeting. The source is that. And the target is rig. Build bone list. And of course, mine's already been done. And of course, if you didn't rename any Japanese names, they're gonna be the same as they were. Yeah. I think you guys understand what I'm trying to say. But anyway, you're gonna uncheck auto scale and then retarget animation. And then we're going to hide Calliope here. Go ahead and just kind of hide that too. We're gonna see how this looks. So play. Of course, you want the end to be about 35. That was how it was last time. Looks pretty good, right? So we're gonna delete the hierarchy of the original because you don't need any more. And there you go. So file, save as. Blend. Okay. So save that. You are completely done with Blender now. You can close Blender now. Open up Sims 4 Studio. Click on animation. And we're going to call this test this bit. I don't know. I'm going to save it in the blah folder. For now, we're going to move it into our documents folder in a minute, but you know, for now we're going to call this one MMD to Sims 4 tutorial clips. We're going to go ahead and import that name I made. You gotta wait a minute, guys. You just gotta wait a minute. Oh, and now that that's done, we're gonna name it Tutorial for You Guys. There we go. So you can now save this. Okay, you saved it. Go ahead and move it into your documents folder, and then we'll test it out. It is the moment of truth. Time to test this animation. So it's right here. Okay, let's test it out. Pretty good, actually. Yeah, it doesn't really move like I wanted it to, but you know, it works for now. So yeah, you guys know how to make MMD to Sims 4 animation tutorial. Yeah. So hope this helped you guys. Like I said, maybe I didn't say this, but leave a like, comment, and subscribe if it did help. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!